Hello everyone, CK here from Homeland Creation. We are now in Colony Sky Lounge together with a special guest and one of my good friends. Today we invited Datuk Charlie to share with us his insight and also the thoughts for property sectors. And I was so amazed with your experience. So Datuk Charlie, do you mind to share with us your career? How do you start in the property development?
Well, basically I started as a quantity surveyor. So involved in construction, involved in pricing, involved in costing. And after about 18 years, I decided to have a switch. So then I became a contractor. And subsequently, after 2 years, I find that it's better to go to the other side of the fence, which is more empowering. And I became a developer. So I have been in development since 1997 until now. And it's a good experience for so many years, learned a lot. And subsequently, I also have this passion, develop products, and also to see the happiness in our customers so that they enjoy their homes and they value their investments. So it's actually a good profession to be as a developer.
So what is your current involvement and capacity in the sector?
Well, currently I am also involved in several developments. One of them is actually a township in Johor Bahru called Bandar Sri Alam, together with Land. And we have developed over 3,800 acres of land. The other one is we are developing a very big complex in Jalan Yap Kwan Sing, which is actually in the middle of CBD area, and it's just opposite the Twin Tower. These are 3 towers of about 57 story, residential, and with a bit of a commercial component. So I'm a director in the company, and I've been involved from the very beginning right up to the end.
I also heard that Dato not only in property development, now you're also one of the director in the listed construction company, right?
Well, I was invited to be an independent director of a construction company. At that time, they were ready for listing in the second board. ACE market, but subsequently they then got upgraded to become the main board, public listed. My experience in construction has been from the early days as a quantity surveyor and then also in the construction company. And when I was in Land also, I was heading a construction arm for the developer. Eventually all this experience really come to use. They also like my legal background too. If there is any construction dispute, I can advise them accordingly. So I became quite a useful member of the construction company. And it complements property development.
Which were the memorable projects that you were involved with?
Well, as a construction company, we are basically looked into producing the best quality, using the best materials and the best workmanship. And it's always the long run, better to engage a good contractor. Reason is because purchasers are now more discerning and they are actually on the lookout for defects. And a lot of developers got into trouble because if their contractors are no good and defects are plenty, a lot of headaches and a lot of post vacant possession problems. So it's good to have a good contractor, and once the building is well done, then of course you will get repeat customers and your reputation becomes better.
Understand.
Of course, come COVID in 2019 and for 3 years, the property market was actually very badly hit. And a lot of developers have actually scaled back and stopped production. Secondly, also because it's very difficult to get workers. And all the construction workers, especially the foreign workers, they went back home and never came back again. So because of the shortage of workers, you will find that delays have happened. And that has also given rise to a lot of LED issues.
So Dato, nevertheless, are property still among the safest investment vehicles? I mean, compared with all the investment tools in the market.
Well, property is a long-term investment. And we all know that property goes in a cycle. In the early days, we talk about 5-year cycle. But now, of course, it is about 6 to 7 years. Now, if we have the holding power and we are able to ride through these cycles, then there is always an upside. And in terms of long-term investments, property market will never lose its value. And it's good to start investing within your means, within your capacity, and then subsequently when the time comes for you to sell high, that is the time you actually enjoy your returns and your yields.